Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 3 Part 27. In the previous video we explored all of the Saint Arc with new old Class 7. We fought that monster at the start of the video, right? And at the end of the video we tried to fight our second monster. This fight, I mean, it seems much easier, but we don't have the tools we need. But at the same time, I think I can brute force it without getting some answer. Because the main thing is just the death blow stuff. Does this work? How do I do the thing? Okay, it doesn't work on you guys. I didn't think it would, but... Because the main thing that messed us up last time was not realizing that he has death blow during his enhanced state. I thought he just smack hard. And I kind of like, so what are you weak to again? Freeze and poison. Well, we don't really have a way to poison really. I mean, there's Venom Flame, but Venom Flame is not that good. But if you could get a poison proc, that would make this much easier. Get back! You actually put him to sleep? What? That's kind of crazy. You could Forte as well. But I think we're just going to have Elliot... I don't know, is it better to La Forte or is it better to Chrono Drop? I think it might actually be better to... La Forte? Granted, we do have 2 turns to set up here.
Arcus activate!
Let's go.
I want you to be like right here. Since we have this setup time, because this will let us, I think, Chrono Drop everyone. But it might also miss everyone. You know what? Let's just err on the side of caution. You could Earth Pulse, but I don't think we really need to.
Yeah.
And just make sure we know that Chrono Drop's going to hit everyone. Because it's a big AoE. So yeah, we could have moved her up further and hit it.
Arcus activate! Huh?
Let's go.
Alright, now we can play the Vigi game. So the question is, do we try and wait to break them once they enhance? But we have to do damage first. You don't lower speed or anything anymore? Does Death Blow work here against them? No. I mean, would it be funny if it did?
Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done.
My turn.
It did damage. You sealed them? What? You're getting incredibly lucky? That's like such a low chance.
Right!
Let's go!
We're still not really like doing much damage.
Got it.
If you can cast something for free, do I want to? I mean, not really. Who are you? You're linked up with Laura? Yeah, we want that. We still haven't gotten a single unbalance.
Yeah!
We've literally done 0 damage.
Take that!
Huh?
It's my turn! Get back! Now!
There we go.
Keep it up! Let's go! Right!
My turn.
And this will break you.
Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done.
Yeah!
And then Elliot's like, hello, I'm helping. I mean, the speed boost is actually pretty
Arcus
good
activate.
Let's go!
here. It'd be amazing if you said.
Now!
Well,
Keep
you're
it
not
up.
amazing, but it'd be good.
There!
So
Got
now, once they enhance, it should be a lot easier for us to hopefully sidestep their stuff. Like, honestly, I think we don't.
Let's go! Raging fire
My
formation!
My turn!
Like, I kind of want to save CP for the enhance.
I was careless.
My
I thought
turn.
you had a charge on that. Wasn't that? I thought that was the thing that made it balanced.
Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done.
Now!
I mean, yeah, that's like kind of a problem.
It's my turn! Get back! Now!
Keep it up! There!
Because, you know, I think you're just like...
Let my guard down.
I'm up!
I guess that's... I was thinking that was his other attack. I mean, do you just like run away during this section? Is that what
Now.
you do here? What do I want to do here? I guess I'm gonna do this. It's only a
I'll
44
take you into
delay.
a world of fantasy! Now for the climax! Remedy Fit! Thank you for listening!
Thanks! I'm up!
And we basically lost literally all our momentum, but...
Form up! Iron Will Let's formation! go.
That doesn't full heal you anymore, though. That makes it a lot worse.
Arcus, activate!
Don't die for me.
Yeah!
I just buffed you. I said don't die.
Let my guard down.
It's my turn! Arcus, activate! Ha!
Thanks.
Ow!
It's my turn!
Okay, so we definitely do need anti-death blow then. I mean, I think we can beat it without. Honestly, if we just Venom Flame you.
Arcus, activate!
My
What if
turn.
we did it? What if we just put you a little bit to sleep?
I'll handle this.
Let's go.
And we have no momentum anymore, with like no CP and no buffs.
There!
Thanks.
Ha!
But if we poison you,
Now.
you will die. Haha, wouldn't it be funny if you got poisoned? Just kidding, haha, unless... And granted, we do actually have a bunch of EP charges, so we could do this.
Let's go!
My turn.
Oh, you don't have any CP.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
Got it.
Well, actually, you could have Raging Fire
Take that.
there.
Let's go! Yeah!
Yeah!
But what if you got poisoned?
Let's go.
I mean, it's not a good chance.
Yeah!
Arcus, activate! Are you okay?
Thanks!
There!
I'm up!
I think you just
Arcus,
like... Because, I
activate.
My
mean,
turn.
if we poison you, we win.
Form up! Iron Will
I'll handle
formation!
We don't want to break you just yet.
Yeah!
My turn. Exterminating. Ugh.
Unforgivable!
This is fine.
Yeah!
Okay. Now
I'll
we can
handle
at
this.
least break you.
Right!
Now!
There's an argument to be made that, like, he's gonna enhance after this.
Let's go!
We
Raging
should
Fire
have
formation!
started with that. Like, there's not really that much point in, I mean, you're gonna auto crit or auto imbalance anyway. I don't really know what you do here, Elliot. You know, Reen will move in for like a crescent slash or something, so you'll get to hit everyone with chrono drive.
Arcus, activate!
I can still fight. Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done. Now!
An opening!
Let's go!
And we can follow up with ults potentially on this will give you 120 CP. And then Laura can crit. I think we kill here.
Let's go! Raging fire formation! It's my turn!
How much do you get from this? I don't think you get quite enough, but you will auto crit. But so that'll give CP to whoever you're partnered to, which is Elliot. We definitely want to be partnered with someone who's not Elliot. I don't think it powerful strike, deadly assist. I can't remember. Deadly assist is like you crit on your assist, and powerful strike, I can't remember what that is. I don't know which one's better. So you whack.
Ha! Now!
You lowered strength.
It's mine.
Huh?
Behold, the soul of... Radiant Phoenix Blade!
I didn't do quite as much damage as I
It's
would have
my
liked,
turn.
but I was kind of expecting him to like instantly move again, which he didn't. So you can crescent slash or crescent flash. I mean, we really have to like kill you now before you get to enhance and destroy us.
Get back! Now!
1,000
It's mine.
plus.
My turn.
Okay, you're dead. You don't know it yet, but you're dead.
Good night.
I can still fight.
Let's go! Raging fire
I can
formation!
still fight. Let's go. Now!
An opening!
This'll end it.
There we go. That's a fun little fight.
We did it, Reen. Victory!
It's all thanks to you, Fee.
I don't know if I'd say it's all thanks. I mean, everyone played their role. Okay, Reem was kind of just there, but... Earthbell, what? I mean, it's the, you know, traditionally the weakest of the bells, but it still seems very early for that. Does that do the same thing? Delay reduced to half after Earth Swords. It's... I mean, you know my formula, or my stance. Bells by themselves are very strong, but not quite broken. And honestly, magic seems
I see fish in the water.
kind of like bad in this game. Or it's not even that magic's bad, it's that physical is so much better. Like, physical is probably the strongest it's ever been, at least in context of like the difficulty mods, where you can't just one-shot people with S-crafts. Because like I felt like in CS 1 and 2, physical and magic were pretty much even. I definitely still lean towards magic, but physical was quite strong. I just didn't really utilize it all that much, or use it as often.
There.
Laura, only
Got a bite.
new class 7 gets
This is promising.
fishing animations. Sir, come to your home. Come to your home, known as Reen's backpack. I mean, he doesn't really have a backpack. He really just sticks everything in
Well,
his
it's
coat
not
pocket.
bad.
It's not bad. I don't need Earth Sapith, okay?
There. Got a bite. This is promising.
There are so many fishing spots in this game, though.
It's a whopper.
Is it a whopper? Because it's kind of tiny. I mean, I know you're saying it's a oh, Mirage. I know you're saying it's a Whopper
There.
because
Got a bite.
it's like the largest size, but
This is promising.
oh my god, look at this. That's a Whopper, man. Come.
I got it.
Thing is massive. Look at him. Fortunately, it's fire Sepith, which, I mean, that's one of the better of the base elements. It's probably like water, fire, wind, then earth. And like usability or like how often you buy those types of quartz.
Oh, treasure chest.
Black Record 6. No, not that bad. It's one of the black records. I'm just gonna port it to Rosin right away. Fine, I'll do it. You know, it'd be a good time to give Rosin an update.
Hello there, Reen.
Rosine?
You found some new records?
Yeah, I'll send you what I have for you to analyze. Reen sent the artifact's contents to Rosine.
Very well. I'll start deciphering them. Leave it to me.
You won't have to wait long for an update. Understood, thanks.
Let us be off.
Let us be off. So we did kind of like run past some stuff to get here, I believe. How do I have menu? Do we need to make any changes? So we did swap some things up. I mean, that earth bell, I mean, really, we don't have much use for the earth bell. The only earth spell we cast semi-regularly is Earth Pulse. And even that, I mean, it's like very strong in its niche use case. I mean, who had, like, you have it, you get it from Skuld, so you two have it. Which are honestly two of the better characters to have. I mean, really, it's like, Earth Pulse, since tiers are strong, like by default, it's not quite, because I feel like, was it CS1 or 2 where like tier was immediately kind of outclassed? It was one of those two. I mean, okay, I think I'm fine with Elliot being kind of like a buffer. I do like you having Thalos, just to have it. All of this seems fun. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna use Earth though. We just don't have the slots to support it. And we only have the one Earth spell. I'm gonna fight Mr.
Finish this swiftly.
Crystal. Okay, you could like stop. Don't destroy me. Please stop. There are so many of them.
You okay? Thank you.
Not in my watch!
Take that! This is bad.
Yeah,
Commencing retreat.
It do be kind of bad. A rock bison. So what is it that you say you do here?
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
I can still fight.
Okay, hit everyone. Wait, does it KO work here? For the most part, yes.
Let's go. Now!
I mean, kill the doggos.
Let's go!
And then sleep. Sleep works pretty well here as well.
Get back! Now!
So you put the big
It's mine!
bull to sleep.
Take this!
Take that!
Let's go.
Okay, then you can hit all three here. Granted, I kind of don't want to wake up the lion. Can you forte yourself in time? You can. Alright. So here's the play. You do that. Ult. The entire screen.
Radiant Phoenix Blade!
Yeah.
I need to check. I know that faints, but is it 100% faint chance? Then Elliot's like, help, I'm here. I'm helping.
I can
As
still
he
fight.
misses Nemesis arrow because the enemy got 3 turns in a row. This is cool. I'm not like mad or nothing.
Ready? Ha! You're done. It's down.
An opening! Let's go! Crimson Slash!
There. My turn.
It's so sad when it just hits nothing. Can you airstrike in time? Can you do anything in time, Elliot? Elliot, bro, what the hell? You can hold these songs.
Hear my song.
Thanks! It's my
I
turn!
mean, it's significantly weaker than it used to be, but at least it is a bigger AoE now. Got that going for it.
Get back!
Bro, why are you so fast?
Let my guard down.
Unforgivable! My turn! Azure!
Like, you should be dead.
It's off balance!
Keep it up.
Oh my god.
Perish!
Okay, you finished them off.
Such
Oh,
a
is that
beautiful melody.
just like a stronger finishing blow?
I'm just glad I could help.
Fee, you had to die so we could get the Link finish. I hope you're okay with that. Let me see. Status. Or is it? How do you see what the links do again? There is indeed a way. Oh, there it is. Link level. Okay. I forgot it had its own menu. Okay, so it was just finishing blow but stronger. That's kind of what I thought, but I couldn't remember. Oh, so finishing blow... I thought finishing blow... No, finishing blow is a Link ability. Okay, it's just the level 1 one. Does everybody get finishing blow? Okay, everyone gets finishing blow. I can't... Wasn't it... Didn't it used to be, like, exclusive? Like, only certain characters got finishing blow in the previous games? I don't know if that's just in my mind or not. Oh, yeah, you also have the speed down from Deadly Assist. And that's 20%. Art support. Okay. Might want to heal everyone. Hot take. Elliot, you've got no mana. We don't have to be enemies, Mr. Doggo.
Yeah!
We can be friends forevermore. So that's just where we came. I guess that's it. That's the way to Dreknor Fortress. Let's head back to the field exercise camp. Take a hot shower or two. Just because we're almost out of mana.
That was refreshing.
We are out of mana. We could have maybe pushed through to
I feel
try and get to
revitalized.
Dreknor, but if there was a fight along the way, it would be very annoying.
Let us be off. Yeah!
I feel like that was a chest, though, that we ran past. You're not gonna fight me. You can't. You don't have the stones to fight me. He's afraid.
Everyone ready?
Take that!
Reem,
My turn.
my boy, don't die. Thank you.
Exterminated.
Mothro? It's a oh my
It's
god,
my turn.
Fee! This is a legally distinct entity from Mothra. It's Mothro. Completely different. Honestly, I think we Iron
Form
Will
up.
for now.
Iron Will
It's my
formation.
turn.
Crimson Slash.
Reen, you're driving me insane.
Are you okay?
Thanks.
My turn.
And Breath is so pathetic. It's you?
Let's go.
Okay, I think you Iron
Form
Will
up.
just for the
Iron
heal.
Will
My
formation.
turn. No escape. Yeah!
No feints. Cool. Not even an unbalance.
Are you okay?
Thanks.
Huh?
Thanks.
Wouldn't it be funny if you got feinted? Fucking assholes.
Got it. Let's go. Now!
Why that one like turbo crit?
An opening.
I guess he did a defense
Let's go.
down.
Sit.
My turn.
Do this so that Iron Will stays? Well... You can Aqua Bleed. If Laura's gonna die regard...
There.
Okay, it's fine.
Is anyone injured?
Nah, Laura's fine. She's on the brink of fucking death over there. Phew, we managed to defeat it. Oh, huh? Dreknor Fortress. Let's see enormous if we can see it from this far away. Yeah, but it won't be too long before we get there if we're on horseback. Agreed, it would feel wonderful to simply ride all the way there. But before that, Reen, there's something I've been meaning to ask. Huh? Have you been holding back? Now that you mention it, I feel like everyone's holding back, actually. We've all been nerfed. Reen apparently slightly more than everyone else. It's clear your strength and stamina have improved, but you're not using your full power. Oh yeah, it's what it feels like he stopped himself from going one step further. Should have known you guys would notice. Not that I'm feeling well or that I'm not serious about it. It's not about I'm not feeling well or I'm not serious about this. Yes, of course. Earlier I thought you may have been trying to match your student's strength. But it does have something to do with spirit unification, perhaps? I didn't even notice. You haven't been using it at all, have you? We don't spam it, Elliot, okay? We have some semblance of respect for not making the game too easy. Channeling your ogre power to enhance your skills and abilities? Did it stop working? No, I'm like scared of it again. No, it's definitely still there. It's just, ever since the Northern War, I can't seem to control it anymore. Can't control it? That's... the Northern War. That's when General Aurelia led the annexation of Northumbria? I mean, like, at least I'm glad they've, you know, at least explicitly given us the reason instead of just being, like, vague, like, oh, after what happened. I mean, they still haven't told us exactly what happened, but, you know, at least they've addressed it. Because, like, I mean, I think I've said this before, but, like, I don't mind the idea of, like, there being restrictions on his superpower. I think, if anything, that makes it more interesting. But the flipping-flopping, like, at least make it clear. Seemed like it was a difficult time for you, so I didn't ask about it before, but what happened? Well, Instructor Sarah already knows about it, so maybe it's time to let you guys know too. It was spring of last year, after the battles in Crossbow were finished. I've been receiving orders from the government for about once a month. The largest and final order was to participate in the Northern War. It began as a dispute of the Northern Jaegers' responsibility in burning down Celtic during the Civil War. Okay. Then after Northumbria completely rejected the Imperial government's demand for compensation, war broke out against the Northern Jaegers and a swarm of giant archaisms that came out of nowhere. Instead of the Imperial Army, the government sent the state-of-the-art Panzer Soldat Division, led by General Aurelia and Brigadier General Wallace. The official reason was to wipe out the terrorist group, the Northern Jaegers, who had taken over the entire state. As the battle intensified, Altina and I began our evacuation guidance in the capital, Haliask. We worked with Instructor Sarah and the RMP, led by Major Claire, to help the citizens escape the fighting. But then thousands of giant archaisms appeared and started to go on a rampage. When the evacuating citizens started to get attacked, I called Valmar without hesitation and used Spirit Unification to release my full power. I remember up until that point, when I defeated the last archaism. Then I lost consciousness, but even then my ogre power kept going. According to Instructor Sarah and Altina, I was in a weakened state. When I woke up 3 days later, the whole autonomous state had been completely occupied. And then all I could do was sit and watch as North Ambria was annexed by the Empire. Well, okay, one small thing. What do you mean all you could do is sit and watch? That's what you're gonna do regardless. You participate, like, did you not know the end goal there was to annex North Ambria? Like, of course that was gonna happen. You being conscious wasn't gonna change that. Once you already decided to participate. Sarah told me a little, but I had no idea you had to go through something like that. My weakness aside, it was after that point that I couldn't use Spirit Unification anymore. I wonder, it probably has something to do with, like, his fucking guilt over everything that he's doing. It's probably like a power based on your emotions, right? Which is why, like, after he had that very positive... Because it's like he only was able to control it after coming to realize that, like, he had so many people that supported him. And so now that he's been kind of isolated again, that's probably why Spirit Unification isn't working, I would assume. Combined with his own, like, self-doubt and, like, knowing that he's not really doing the right thing, or maybe not, like, you know, knowing that he could, like, the feeling that he's not helping as much as he could in regard to, using his powers. Well, it's not that I can't use it, but it's become so powerful it's out of my control. It's impossible for me to stop it on my own. Since then I've been trying to suppress it, and that's probably what's affecting my sword arm. Well, it's completely understandable. It's only natural you hold back. In that case... You were unconscious for 3 whole days? There's no way you can use that anymore. Remember that time Reem was unconscious for a fucking month? Of course not, the risks are too big. Yeah, but the time comes, I won't hesitate. If anything were to happen to my students, for example, I'd use it in a heartbeat. But I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen. Well, really, we were just talking about why your HP is so low, but thanks for the story. Well, don't forget, we'll be by your side. We won't let you go it alone. Yeah, this time we'll be your strength. Please rely on us. That is, after all, why we've come. Thank you. I couldn't ask to hear anything more encouraging. We're almost at the fortress now. Let's hurry. Indeed? Okay, yeah. You guys have got to get in sync. But alright, I'm glad that we've, you know, gotten the... more of the full backstory there. Is there anything...
Yeah!
along the way? I don't think I saw any treasure chests. It would be nice to have... oh, wait. I didn't even see that on the mini-map for a second. There's Dreknor Fortress. We can see it more clearly than before. Yeah, from here I can see how powerful it looks. Maybe I'll take a landscape photo for Vivi. Alright, let's do it. I'll send it to her later. Or right now, because we're dutiful now. See if Vivi likes that I've taken.
So, Breen.
Here's a photo.
Now, let's see. Oh, wow. Nice. I'll send you your reward.
I'm sure I will. Thanks, Vivi. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong dang button.
Yeah.
We don't need to fight Mr. Rockram.
Should be the leftmost path at this junction.
Roger that. Let's go.
You're not the boss of me, Elliot, okay? You don't tell me what to do.
Treasure sighted. Begin recovery mission.
Alright, if I want to go straight, because I was gonna go left, and then you're like, go left. I don't wanna. I changed my mind. I don't want to go to Dreknor Fortress anymore. Orange, that's the anti-faint one, right? Yeah, so that probably means we're gonna be encountering faint here soon. Okay, you... Okay, you have Oberon, right? So you probably don't need it as much. So it's either we give it to you to prevent seal. Okay, here's what we do. I think we give you this. And then we give you this. It does lessen the make green super tanky strat, but, you know, if that ends up being viable in a future fight, we can always just rechange our stuff. Dreknor Fortress, we're here at last. The only Imperial Army base that can match Corellia Fortress. My father's visited here several times to give instructions on martial arts. It gives off a big, I can't remember the name of the fort in the Sky games, but just the entrance, like the bridge and everything, reminds me of that fortress. Okay, let's head in. My dad's here, I'm sure he'll listen to us. Yeah, we need to ask the gatekeeper to send a message for us. Like, I'm trying to think of the name, but there's a 0% chance I'm ever gonna remember it. I mean, the fact that I remember the names of the major cities, that was an incredible feat. Wow, it's enormous up close. It has a much more dignified appearance than I've heard. You know, definitely just as big as Corellia Fortress. Even bigger now, considering.
You there! What business do you have here?
Excuse me, Wait, that voice!
Whoa, Reen? What are you doing here?
Well, I mean, the voice is... Don't draw attention to it. The fact that it's like, it's totally not useless. I can say the same to you. You part of the fourth now? You know him?
Oh, wow. You're all from Class 7. Long time no see. Do you remember me?
You were part of the fencing... Oh, you're, Rajo... Billy Bob... I keep thinking Adam. It's not Adam, it's something with an A, I want to say. You made us do that quest in CS1. I hated it. You had the thing for that girl whose name I can't remember. Alan, that's it. I was like, I kept thinking Adam. I'm like, I knew it wasn't Adam. Warrant Officer Allen.
Warrant Officer Allen of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division.
Man, they really do accept everybody, don't they?
Been a while,
Fucking got
everyone.
'em. This is amazing. Not only do you have your main tank unit here, there are so many new Panzer Soldats. Look over there. Ah, that big one is the one V from the Imperial Liberation Front was using. Noble Alliance's trump card. I never expected to see that here. Yeah. All these weapons. that the general's son over there? Yeah, maybe he decided to stop on his tour. Hold on, is that the Astra Javalia with him? Oh man, it is him. A salute! Welcome to Dreknor Fortress! Oh man. I guess they'd spot you right off the bat. People are still talking about the heroic exploits of Reen and Valimar. Sorry about that, maybe I should have taken you through the back door. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I knew you joined the Imperial Army, but I had no idea you made it into the 4th Armored Division. It's the most powerful division in the entire army. The training must have been extremely tough. Yeah, but at the end of the day I was completely wiped out. But I don't regret it at all. I want to keep the Empire safe. It's where she lives, after all. A man's honor, is it? Yeah, Bridget, that's it. You and Bridget got engaged after graduation, didn't you? What? For real? Congrats. Thanks. It was a bit sappy, but so worth it.
You're here.
Oh,
Sir.
it's Nighty.
Welcome. Schwarzer, young master.
Don't ever call Elliot young master, please. Also, Nightheart just looks weird. I don't know.
Arcade and Clausel as well, of course.
He just, something about him looks off.
Hello, sir.
Hey.
You really don't have to call me that, you know.
He seems, like his face seems softer.
Seeing you all
I don't
together,
know.
it's like I've gone back to Thor's.
Like it doesn't seem as sharp
Actually, I take that back.
and angular.
You've grown into fine young men and women. It makes me proud to be able to say I was one of your instructors.
Or something, I don't know, there's just something about his face that seems different. He honestly
Thank
kind of
you,
looks younger.
Yeah, thank you.
The general is waiting. I'll guide you from here. Good work, soldier.
Sir!
General, they have arrived.
Oh, good. Now I can finally stop standing dramatically with my back to the door.
Come in.
He always strikes me as such an authoritative man in person.
Me too. And I'm sure he's become more so since his promotion.
Oh, I get it. They're setting you up.
My baby bundle of joy. Oh, Elliot!
All right, no need for that. We'd like to cut right to the chase. If that's okay.
Yeah, I love Elliot's dad. Such a fun character.
You've become a true man, son. Does a father's heart good to see.
Every time, like clockwork.
Yeah, but Elliot's really perfected dodging it.
In any event, it may be unwise to have you here given our positions, but I nonetheless welcome you.
Do you mean...
It seems you're already aware why we've come.
Of course. The primary duty of this fortress is to maintain order in the southern half of the Empire. I suspect I'll be unable to help. But please, spare no detail.
We're all well aware of the Society's recent movements. However, there are no plans for the 4th Armored Division to take direct action at the moment, even if it were a request from you. Dad, but just as Major Orendel said, all you're allowed to do is watch. I don't get it. There's no way the Imperial Army can just let a bunch of archaisms stomp around the countryside, right? I was pondering why that's the case on the way here, actually. The power this fortress has at its disposal would take less than half a day to stop the Society's advances. But the reason the army staunchly refused to make a move... The Imperial Army... No, the Imperial government is waiting, isn't it? Waiting for the nobles to finally give up. But that's what it is. Though they're still hanging on, the provincial armies have been shrinking lately. And if a crisis were to happen now, the government would be able to assert the provincial armies have no merit. Then they would be able to discount the merits of General Aurelia and the others who dirtied their hands in the Northern War. Finally, the public would start to question the entire noble power structure. Dad, Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart, are you both okay with this? Well, I mean, a little. If people of Erebonia could just, you know, get some better politicians. We know. And we fought each other in the Civil War. The provincial armies are still our fellow protectors of Erebonia. Standing by doing nothing while they're in the midst of a crisis injures our pride as soldiers. However, wounded though our pride may be, we both remain rebound by the chain of command. His Majesty the Imperial Government holds supreme command of the military. We cannot go against the decision and act on our own. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go catching a conscience or nothing. Dad? Well, that does make sense, and I'm still not convinced. What of offering support via information? You have an idea where the society has built its base. That's... We have our guesses, of course. However, we're not currently at liberty to divulge that information. Could you, like, point to it on a map casually? Can you just start, like, listing out some coordinates for no particular reason? You can't even do that much? No. And we know where it is. There's more to it, isn't there? Huh? What makes you say that? The Imperial government, or Chancellor Osborne, has his own plans. However, Lord Hyams, the current head of the Sutherland, is known to be a moderate. Currently, he's organizing the Imperial Provincial Council and is working with the Imperial government through His Majesty the Emperor. I don't see how backing him into a corner benefits the government. But there must be some other reason. A reason that would prevent both the Imperial Army and the Provincial Army from taking action against the society. Perhaps some circumstance unique to Sutherland. A circumstance unique to Sutherland. Green? I'm surprised how knowledgeable you've become. Now that you mention it, I feel like something's been off the whole time we've been here. Not just the General, Toval and Agate too. What? That's... Seems I've underestimated you, Ashen Chevalier. I mean, does it have to do with, like... the Bracers who came from Liberal? Like, we know that they're in the Sutherland region, but I don't really know what... that maybe, like, letting Ouroboros kind of do their thing would distract them from whatever they've come to Erebonia to do? I suppose following the government's orders for a year has given you greater insight. And it is true that I've seen both sides of a number of incidents. This old yet changing empire is full of contradictions and conflicts. But it's everything I learned being part of Class 7 that has expanded my view the most. So please, show us the path ahead. Not for the sake of the government's orders to the Ashen Chevalier, but so we can become the foundation of the world, as Thor's Class 7. Sure, sir. We feel the same. Indeed, even if the way ahead is clouded with the doubt and hesitation of others. As a member of Class 7, as Reen's friend, and as a musician, I'll play a melody that'll lift the doubt and hesitation and clear the way. Now that I think about it, it's been 2 years since I first met the rest of you. The way my dear sweet Elliot has grown over the course of those years brings a tear to my eye. But it seems the rest of you have grown to be just as strong and dazzling in that time. I agree. Very well, I shall show you the path you seek. Neidhart, bring me a pen and paper. Yes. Time to draw a doodle for no particular reason? Oh, it sure would suck if any spies were to watch this doodle I'm drawing of the Ouroboros base. Oh well, wouldn't be my fault if it got seen for some reason. Thank you so much, General. No need for gratitude. Consider this my apology for being so cowardly as to allow myself to be tied down like this. I still have a long way to go compared to General Van Dyke and him. Him, eh? General, here you are. Yes, thank you. place the society has most likely built their base, that place is part of a national secret that goes up to the highest levels of the Empire. Entering requires permission from 2 top authority figures in the southern province. A national secret? You guys just letting it take over by Ouroboros? This paper has written proof you have my permission as Olaf Craig, commander of Dreknor Fortress. Take this and visit the other authority figure in St. Ark. Marcus Hiram's overseer of the southern province. Meanwhile, phew, morning practice is finally done. Man, I'm starving. Looks like everyone's getting back to their routines. Peter, we're gonna go on ahead. That's fine, go and get something to eat.
Hey, time for lunch yet?
Agate? Wow! Agate! Is it really you?
No. He pulls off his mask. It was I, Blue Blanc.
I look like I'm anyone else? It's been a few weeks now. You gotten settled in here?
Yes, everyone here's so nice.
I'm surprised this scene is voice acted, but that scene with them talking to Olaf wasn't, aside from like that first little bit of dialogue.
But what are you doing here?
I really felt like Reen's, whole speech about becoming the foundation of the world, that shit should have been voice acted.
Oh yeah. Just stopped by to see how you were doing and take care of an errand. Seems like yesterday got pretty crazy. Sorry for not being here to help.
Agate. Don't worry. You're always with me. Right here.
Well, Tita's like level 100 and something, right?
For crying out
She's
loud.
got it. Oh, you're... Is he a friend of yours, Tita? Well, I'm sort of like her guardian. I was in the area for work, so I stopped by to say hi. Work, huh? Randy just looking at Proto-Randy. Guessing it was some sort of supporting gauntlet type stuff. That means your fee and Reen's... And I guess the other instructors here are just as sharp as Schwarzer. Since you're here, mind telling me what went down yesterday? I'm a bracer from New Barrel.
Hey guys.
Don't bother us.
Here you go, Kurt. The other one's for you, Allie.
We're staring at our food that we're never going to actually eat.
Ah, thank you.
Thanks. Out of curiosity, what is an alley?
Oh, I just shortened your name a little.
Also, very, very literally a little.
It's easier if I call you that. You like it?
You've started acting like her too now. Well, I don't care. Call me whatever you like.
Really? Allie it is then. While we're at it, how about you, Kurt? Huh?
I don't think you can shorten Kurt, really. Could be K-Dog.
Where are you going? Wait, you're not...
Don't worry, I'm just going to train.
In the train.
Though I may lack skill and resolve, I'm still not foolish enough to go out on my own.
But what if you all went out on your own together?
Hey,
Which would be a very dumb idea, but like, I can't fault them if they try and go out on their own together.
just because he said that doesn't mean...
I'm fine. I know he did it to keep us out of danger. It's too much for us. No, for me to handle. What he said wasn't wrong.
Kurt.
I still feel pathetic, though.
Kurt, you're like the strongest character right now.
But this is simply because I'm not good enough as I am now.
Well, actually, I don't know who the strongest character is right now. It's honestly probably Fee or Laura.
All I can do is accept it and let it fuel me for next time. Provided there is a next time.
Boys are so bad at this sort of thing.
And you gotta make it a gender thing. Kurt's just kind of a weirdo.
Huh?
Listen, Kurt. I get that you want to sound all tough and grown up and talk about how you accept the way things are, but the look on your face is telling me a different story. What's wrong with just saying, I'm frustrated I got left behind? No one should be okay with being tossed aside like that. Me and Allie feel the same way.
I do not know if I would call it frustrating, but generally speaking, I share the opinion. I've supported Instructor Reen in his missions over the past year. Though I am technically a student now, I remain unconvinced it was a good reason for excluding me.
I see. So that was what was going on between you two? That heartless jerk! How dare he do that to a cute little girl like you?
What?
I know all that. I do.
Kurt, the only one who can decide your path as a member of the Vander family is you. Perhaps enrolling at the branch campus will help you find your way.
But even so, what am I supposed to do? Nothing will change the fact that I was left behind for being too immature.
Kurt.
Well, you won't know until you take action, right?
This is a good way to get yourselves killed. Thankfully, you're like, you know, anime characters, so you're fine, but like, on a real world scenario, what you're about to do is not a smart idea, and I can't support it, even though if we were seeing this story solely from their perspective, I would be 100% behind it.
If there's something you aren't happy with, then do something about it.
This is a very cool scene, though. I do like these sequences with the new Class 7.
Even if it seems impossible, you just need to struggle and keep struggling until you overcome it.
Like, it does make them feel like way more fleshed out as characters than just like, hey, it's like we needed to add some new people because reasons.
That's what all the people I respect and admire do.
Huh?
You know what? Being told I'm a burden by someone who's only known me a month kinda pisses me off.
And I really like Yuna.
Let's show him just how wrong he was about us.
I mean, you're definitely gonna get yourself killed, but like, I really enjoy her character.
The two of us are with you. Right, Allie?
I have no reason to object. My current mission is to support Class 7.
You certainly are optimistic. Or at the very least, refreshingly blunt.
She's kind of like, so there was a commenter that mentioned that like, Yuna and Kurt are kind of like Estelle and Joshua, and I can definitely see that. It's kind of like they lean more into like the minor personalities of Estelle and Joshua, where Yuna is basically just all of Estelle's like strong-headed, like headstrong side, whereas Kurt kind of leans more into like Joshua's times when he's like kind of coolly sarcastic compared to, you know, for the most part he's more like calm, cool, and collected, but there are times where Joshua has those like moments of just like complete exasperation and sarcasm when he's dealing with Estelle, whereas Estelle for the most part is just like a beacon of positivity, but she is occasionally super headstrong, that it kind of feels like for Kurt and Yuna, their like minor personalities are flipped, whereas Yuna is occasionally positive, but for the most part she's just kind of super headstrong, whereas Kurt is more
Judging by the way you were talking, I assume you have a plan, yes?
Like, I don't know, Kurt, he kind of tries to be like cool, calm, and collected, but he kind of shows his insecurities more.
We'll need to figure out a way to catch up to Instructor Reen, and how we can help after that.
Huh? Do I have a plan? I kinda do, and I kinda don't.
Was all of that said without a plan?
I mean, that's big Estelle energy right there.
I'm quite impressed, actually.
Shut up! We just need to come up with something together.
You're right. It won't be easy, though.
I'm so glad the three of you seem to be feeling better.
Go away. Oh, is she gonna give us the nudge in the right direction?
You're from Class 9, right?
Muse, was it? Is there something we can help you with?
Oh, quite the opposite. You see, I happened to overhear a little something, and I thought the three of you might be interested in it.
Huh?
That's...
What exactly are you talking about?
I'd bet good Mira it's something fun.
Why is everybody a freaking stalker?
I want in.
You?
Ash? What are you doing here?
Well then. Since we're all here now, let's have ourselves a little chat, shall we? I was looking at a map of the area when I happened to notice a certain spot.
I mean, is it just gonna be the big ominous gate I mean, it has to be the big ominous gate we found, which is kind of... I don't know, I feel like Reen should have figured out on his own that there's something going on there. Alright guys, take care. Look forward to seeing you all again sometime. Thanks, Alan. See you around. What if I just happened to go back to the fortress and talk to everybody who lives there? A place kept as a national secret. Somewhere that cannot be entered without permission from both the command of the Imperial Army and the head of the province. Seems like it's a pretty big deal. Yeah, I can't really think of... I mean, I feel like it probably has something to do with maybe the production of the Panzer Soldats? Like the place where they were made at first? Can't really think of, where else it could be? Or like what else it could be? Something that's a national security, but also something that Ouroboros would want to take over as a base? I don't know. I think I've got an idea where it is. Yeah, it is just a big freaking gate. Big ominous gate. Place south of Palm, where Laura met up with us yesterday. We didn't investigate any further then. Yes, I also find it suspicious. But either way, we must seek permission from Lord Hiram's first. I mean, what Lord Hiram's don't know won't hurt him. Let's head back to St. Ark. Thanks for carting us around, you two. No trouble at all, just leave it to us. Alright, let's get going. But like, what if I went back?
Yeah!
Like, we need to pause the video, because we're like, or just end the video, because we're over an hour, but what if we just explored a little bit of Dreknor Fortress? Just as a treat. Just a little bit of NPC talking. But yeah, we will see if we can do that next video, and if not, we'll head back to St. Ark. We make the horse do the horsey dance. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.